Willie Sievers and I made an album with the Stovall Sisters, who sang on Spirit in the Sky. They were Joyce, Lillian, and Nadia. Back home in Indiana, they had been called God's Little Wonders. We made a very nice record, kind of R&B and gospel. The Warners had no promotional access into that genre whatsoever and was helpless to do anything positive for their record. Today, the vinyl album is a cult favorite. I went to meet him at the music convention in southern France. Here I am with all the big-time Warners mucky mucks and assorted wives. I also helped Willie make his own album called Breakaway, with some very good songs and performances, but no cigar in the sales department. Back in New York, I heard a demo of a song called Simon Smith and the Amazing Dancing Bear, written by a fella named Randy Newman.
I may go out tomorrow if I can borrow a coat to wear.
I looked him up in L.A. He was a very funny and thoughtful individual and was writing wonderful songs. He asked me if I'd make a record with him. I demurred. The material was a little too cerebral for me. He couldn't believe it when I suggested he go public, play his piano, and sing his songs. I convinced him to give it a try and got him his first live gig in San Anselmo. He went over well, and Randy's never looked back since. My old partner, John Sebastian, was living in Southern California in a suburb outside of LA called Tarzana. Edgar Rice Burroughs, creator of Tarzan, used to live there. We decided to record an album together. We used a lot of great musicians on the recording. Amos Garrett, Buddy Emmons, Ry Cooder, Milt Holland, Bobby Hall, and David Grisman. Lowell George sang and played slide guitar. He brought in Emmylou Harris. Phil Everly harmonized. Jim Gordon played drums. He later shot and killed his mom. Lowell stayed on my houseboat one night, and we got up at 4 a.m. and went far out on the ocean, salmon fishing. As far as fishing musicians go, Lowell was a man among men. John and I worked up the arrangement for the TV theme song, Welcome Back.
Welcome back.
I went fishing in Cabo for a week, and when I returned, John had recorded it with another guy.
Place that you laughed about.
Sherry Fox, Rex Larson, and Sue Richmond joined up to record as a group called Indigo. The critic at Billboard magazine wondered, could they become a co-ed Eagles? No, they didn't. In 1976, I heard about a band playing at a club called the Sleeping Lady up the road in Fairfax. I went over there to check it out. They called themselves the Tazmanian Devils. I hadn't seen such fan frenzy since the Spoonful days. There was a line around the block every time they played. The music sounded great, and the fans danced crazily.
Hanging out by the backstop at the far end of the park, high on beer and smoking.
Mo flew up from LA with the Warner's guys. The Warner's people were swept up with the excitement and offered us a deal. We made 2 albums together. The first, called the Tazmanian Devils, released in 1980, and the second, Broadway High Life, in 81. They didn't sell, but they sure sounded good.
Come on and dance with me all night. Come on and dance with me all night. Oh, yeah.
One day, a songwriter named Greg Steckler walked into my office and played me a tape. We discussed his material. We recorded a demo of some of his songs with a gal named Christina Vieira. At Warner's, we played the record for Michael Austin, Mo's son, who was then head of A&R. Michael was convinced one of the songs was perfect for Madonna, a Warner's artist. Papa don't preach. The record sold 100 million copies, one of the biggest sellers of all time. We started working with a singer named Nadia, and we recorded lots of songs with her. We did some great work together.
It's too right, can't be real, too